A new comedy movie and a dark docuseries have taken over the top spots on Netflix's viewership leaderboard. The comedy Incoming and the documentary series Worst Ex Ever have found huge success on the streaming platform, topping the Netflix titles for this week. Netflix's latest comedy, Incoming, stars Ramon Reed, Rafael Alejandro, Mason Thames, Bobby Cannavale, Caitlin Olsen, Scott MacArthur and Isabella Ferreira, and follows four boys as they navigate their first week of freshman year in high school. Specifically, getting ready for their first high school party, which they are terrified of attending. After its first full week on the platform, Incoming has reached the tippy top with 16.9 million views, up 71% from its debut weekend. Looking beyond Incoming, Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg's spy action thriller The Union stuck around on the English-language film list for another week, falling to second place after its big debut week. It garnered 16.8 million views, putting it right behind Incoming's viewership, but it falls short of being on top for back-to-back weeks after topping the leaderboard last week with 40 million views. Coming in third place after tallying 14.5 million views this past week was the horror film, The Deliverance. After premiering in mid-August, it took a while for the audience to catch up, but it now takes third place among the most popular of the week. As for the television series top watches, documentaries, especially true crime, have been favoring well in viewership. Worst Ex Ever, the story that follows the dark and twisted side of love through eyewitness testimonies, soared to number 1 with 8.4 million views. While American Murder, Lacey Peterson came in third place with 4.1 million views. The true story of the tragedy of Lacey Peterson's 2002 disappearance favored another top 10 performance after a few weeks on the streaming service. Emily in Paris Season 4, Part 1 has now lost momentum, falling to third place with 6.5 million views this week after its continued top performances since its release. The next part is releasing on September 12th, which will likely bring it back up to the top in viewership. Charlie Cowell's comedy series KAOS, starring Jeff Goldblum, landed in fourth place, debuting with 3.4 million views. What's next for Netflix? Netflix's September looks to be a good one, with series debuts like The Perfect Couple starring Nicole Kidman, Eve Hewson and Ishan Khater, Monsters, The Lyle and Eric Menendez Story, animated series Twilight of the Gods, as well as continued seasons of Selling Sunset, Outlast, The Circle, and Emily in Paris. As for films, Rebel Ridge is set for release on September 6th, with Uglies starring Joey King, releasing next week. Elizabeth Olsen, Natasha Lyonne and Carrie Coon star and his three daughters, releasing on September 20th, while Rez Ball, the story of a Native American underdog basketball team in New Mexico, is set for release September 27th. Comedy specials like Phil Wong in There, Baby, and Ahir Shah, Ends also released this month, as well as Ellen DeGeneres' final comedy special, Ellen DeGeneres, For Your Approval, which is set to debut on September 24th. Documentaries like Untold, Hope Solo vs. U.S. Soccer, Apollo 13, Survival, What's Next? The Future with Bill Gates, and Will and Harper will also debut in September.